Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to DiRT Showdown. Let's continue. We're almost done with this first section, and after that I think we'll look into the joyride and see what is the deal with that. Let's see. Here you have a Scion to purchase for $6,500, which wouldn't really be that much, honestly, and give you more weight. But honestly, I'll just stick with the Ford Fiesta. And we started with hands, and we'll just go the other direction for this guy. Although I should go in the right direction. This feels like this is going to be a just standard head-to-head speed race. Nope, this is a standard head-to-head do tricks thing.
They're getting it done out there.
And you're not even really trying to do the most tricks or smash the most things or anything like that. You're just here to accomplish what you want to accomplish according to the top there, and then you're done. And that's not going to work very well.
It's a freestyle free-for-all.
Smash done. Barely hit it. Next smash done. And I'm done. And I got first that time, but it will be 2 runs, I imagine. And so I suppose you could tie now, or whoever makes the highest score when they the best speed or the highest score between the two. There's not a lot of opportunities to boost in this, so you might as well use as much as possible when you hit an air. I'm doing the same route, just backwards. So one time you have to do it right-handed and one time you have to do it left-handed. And I might as well just hold the donut as long as necessary to line up with the next target. So first in both times I beat Ken Block, who I believe is a famous rally car racer for real, because we saw that name in DiRT 3. And then Colin McRae was who the series was named after before, but they've dropped the Colin McRae name just for DiRT, which honestly they need to drop the DiRT name for a couple other names, but they already have Grid, and it doesn't seem like they're going to make another Grid game, but maybe they will. I really don't know what Codemasters is doing at all. The last thing they, besides DiRT 4, which is their latest release, was to make a terrible game using the Overlord series, and it didn't play anything like Overlord 1 or 2. So South Beach Pro Final, 20,000 for kicking first. We're gonna do 5 laps, and in all honesty, why not upgrade? I bet upgrading this car would be a better use of your money in the first than buying a new one. Yeah, it feels like you'd have to replay these races quite a bit to get enough money to upgrade everything.
And it's a field of true pros here tonight in Miami.
So, as I think this is just going to be a regular race. So damaging people, while fun, unnecessary. Things in our way. This isn't a domination match where you're trying to now, wouldn't it be interesting if you can win multiple ways here by taking out your enemies or by just getting in first place? But that would make the game a little more complicated than I think they're going for.
The lead is now in the hands of a new driver.
Darn it. Running against the wall. Fireworks getting shot off every time you hit a ramp. Ramps in a race. I wouldn't have really minded if the final was just a standard rally car race, even though those typically are very boring in comparison. But this is fine too. A race with the music playing, with the ability to damage cars, with the boost, with the health. Accelerating out of the turns, actually.
2 laps to go.
And this was 5 laps, but the racetrack is still short enough that that's not a big deal. And somebody's resetting these tires and barrels. In certain places, at least. I wonder if maybe the way they have it programmed is to reset things after a while. No, I don't think so. That would be kind of unnecessary programming. I imagine it's just being reset. It's intentionally programmed to reset things to hit, so you have something to do. A 2012 game like this would have enough power to memorize where every little bit of dirt on the track is. That's really not that much. Compare that to, say, a Skyrim save file that memorizes and saves where every single item you pick up and move around is, and whether you place it somewhere or somewhere else. Well, not all the items, but all the significant items are done that way. That's why Skyrim save files over time get larger and larger and larger. So we spin around here, but I've actually forgotten that that was the car I was driving in, and it looks a little different from the front. So I didn't quite understand what I was seeing there. And here we still have a little too much load to get to a menu, to move forward. So we have now the Duke Coupe available for purchase. And All-Star.
Awesome drive. That was an amazing end to the season.
And he called me Turbo, which was the nickname I picked. It was interesting they got rid of all the gendered nicknames. Like, that probably would just make it easier on the voice actor too, instead of having them say all of those names for no real reason. Now it's just gender neutral nicknames. Let's go with Yokohama Docks and see what this is. I'm still not really buying into the idea that I should buy anything.
To Joyride, a playground full of missions, tricks, and big air opportunities. Go!
So get out of my yard. This is the free area. But instead of being just a general free play area that you just kind of are pointed to and shown.
But the question is, can you get the rest? Find all the packages for a special reward. It's totally worth it.
So hidden packages. Compared to the other area, where there was only one area in Dirt 3, and it was kind of frustrating to have all these tricks and then half of the tricks feel like they were unacceptably difficult. These were always rather difficult to figure out and get done. Yeah, they definitely want me to drift under that. So let's see if I can do it. I'm doing donuts around these things before.
The mission list tracks your trick progress out there.
Drift around the tight corner.
Flag it in the compound.
So, kind of instead of even worrying about that, I should probably just have fun. Just have fun with it, and you know, set up like this. Guess I have to fall down. Let's just drive around. And this is practically the same area as drive back this way. Gate crashing. Let's see. Reset vehicle. There we go. We know that doing tricks will work. Line that up correctly. Let's do this. I'll move on. Your boost is not infinite, but it refills pretty quickly. Let's see. Filter area. All areas. And like let's see, they want me to drift under this. A lot of these tricks are very similar to the same thing in just different places. Oh, come on. Like, let's see. Double donut on the fork inside warehouse. Am I supposed to smash these? I guess not. Who knows how much of this music is actually going to be allowed on YouTube and not copyright claimed. Probably close to none of it. Like, that sounds like Sonic music. Now. There's a hidden package up here. This is rather finicky. Like, just get out of the car at this point. Get out of the car, pick up the package. This is it. That's tough. The game does seem to have a nice reset of when it recognizes that you can't do anything more and you're upside down or just in a position where you can't play. Now what's this? Drift alleyway around. So I think it wants me to get a lot of speed and then do a full drift. I hit the button, sorry. I think it wants me to do a full drift from one part of this alleyway to the other. Either that, like so, from that edge to the other edge. That's asking a lot. Like, you're gonna have to get really tight and really wide with that. Wow, that card. Let's move on to the next one. Just, yeah, a double spin around the crane. Now, a spin is just a donut with even tighter. Yeah. Even tighter requirements. I found spins to be the most difficult thing. Because you have to get this. You have to get this. Get the front of your wheel stuck in one position doing a tiny donut. I'm surprised that worked. What are we now? Dockside drift. Didn't even get to see a splash. That kind of sucks. There we go. They want me to drift through this entire warehouse. Interesting. But I did it. No, I think you've got to do this. I'm gonna have to tighten that up. I think they want me to do a donut in and out of this area. Like this. they want me to do donuts all throughout these doors. Seems like a new trick they've thought up. There's a lot. There's still a lot. And I don't know what opens the construction site or where the construction site does open up. And every next challenge feels doable enough to the point where it makes sense to keep trying. And I have to applaud the destructible environment too. Like, a lot of boxes to hit, lots of things to find. Alright, so let's... Can we just quit? Yes. So we did 13 of the 25, and I assume we'll come back and be able to do the rest later. And I think that's about right. We spent about 30 minutes doing that, and then there's this Battersea compound, which is also recognizable as a name. One thing I want to do though is let's see All-Star.
Now. No pressure, huh?
So we've got Nevada and Colorado. So let's really quick do a Smash Showcase, which I think I know what this is. And this might be a little bit more difficult of a challenge. It's not something we've done before. You want to smash as many things as possible.
Starting with yellow.
Green. Oh, it's color coded. What happens if I hit something else? Nothing happens, but ooh, they've figured out a way to make this rather difficult on you. If you hit things that you're not supposed to hit, you're gonna be in trouble because then you'll run out of options. If you miss one, you're gonna have more struggle. And right now I'm in first place because time is counting up, but I'll lose first place as this takes longer. And I don't know how many of these there are. I guess technically you want to leave some around in case you need them. Back to Smash All. It's a lot. There.
Use the boost button.
Missed the blue. Back there. And now green. There's clearly a path intended here.
They really don't like those blocks, do they? Bad blocks. They're being punished for being so bad.
And now I'm down to 3rd place. What's funny is now this was my cheater way of getting by in events in Dirt 3, and now it's actually expected of you to be able to actually smash into things. So they made it more difficult, and now it's rather a challenge. Of course, that was set by time, so that's kind of the first race I would need to do to really learn it and know the pattern. There's the 2nd race round on this, so let's try it a 2nd time. It'll probably just be backwards. Blue, green, red, yellow. I think I probably should hit the doubles first and just ignore any thought of needing extra, because honestly you're gonna be so off your pattern if you do need extra that you're probably not gonna get a good score anyways. I'm not sure if this is the same layout and I'm going backwards, or if this is a completely different layout. They're making interesting opportunities to catch up here, because sometimes you can hit 2 at the beginning of a row, and sometimes you have to wait all the way to the end of the row, so you never really know if you need it. So 1st and 6th combined together should put me, what, 3rd, 4th position? Let's see. 1st? Interesting. Did I really make 1st? I don't think I deserved a 1st there. But the game is easy, and I can't really complain about it, can I? Like, a nice, relaxing, easy racing game. The Ford Fiesta Gymkhana. That's what it was called in Dirt 3, is Gymkhana. Now it's called Joyride. So we are going back to Yokohama, which is a little odd, but Nevada and Colorado is new. So yeah, we'll get through all of this pretty easily. As long as the game doesn't spike in difficulty, we should just be able to do each race once, and after each section, so after we do all of All-Star, I'll go try the Battersea Compound Joyride and see what I can do for about 30 minutes there. And then I'll go back to the first Joyride location and try to do some more there after we do Champion, and continue on down that pattern until I'm either satisfied that I've done enough or have unlocked everything and done everything. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.